marijuana legalization in Colorado and Washington State. This was not medical marijuana.
You can't grow that many
this is legalized recreational marijuana.
That doesn't look recreational.
I'm a big marijuana legalization.
Are you really?
Oh, huge advocate.
Which is not a position Republicans traditionally have.
I don't care. I don't care. I think it should be legalized for economic purposes, and also I'm extremely type A, high strung, and if I want to smoke weed, responsibly, it's nobody's business, and I think it should be legalized everywhere.
Really?
Yep.
Do you have a medical marijuana certificate anywhere?
No, I don't want to lie. I don't want to make up anxiety. I have a friend who has anxiety, and that's his medical marijuana card.
Yeah, and there's a lot of these places like in LA. You can basically, they'll tell you what doctor to go to who's around the corner, and for $200 you say, I have a problem sleeping, and the doctor's like, okay, here you need marijuana.
Yeah,
but and I
went to one of these facilities for a story, and it was for a story, but it was interesting. I was just stunned at all the products they have. I mean, they have marijuana ice cream. They have marijuana cookies. They have those, those breath strips. They have marijuana breath strips.
Space cake. Not that I know these things.
I know. I'm a little. And they had all the 20 different, all these different kinds of marijuana. I didn't know there were that many kinds. And people would be like, oh, well, I have a little back pain. They'd be like, oh, well, for back pain, you need Hindu Kush. I was like, how do you know this stuff? It doesn't seem very scientific to me.
But it's going to take a while to work out, though, isn't it, Anderson? Because even though these two states have passed these measures, it absolutely flies in the face of the federal law. So somebody's going to have to figure out how this is going to work out.
The economic benefits
is huge, Meghan. You're absolutely right.
It's amazing, and the amount of money we're spending putting people and keeping people in jail for having small ounces of marijuana on them is absolutely ridiculous.
Well, it's obviously very controversial. I mean, there are a lot of people who say, look, this is not a good, just as a symbol as a sign to tell young people that this is okay, that it's a gateway drug. The other huge things, historic in legislation in Colorado and Washington, or actually no, in Maryland and Maine, same-sex marriage for the first time when it came up on a ballot was actually supported by voters. That's hugely significant because that's really the first time it's happened. Minnesota did not ban same-sex marriage. It's not legal there yet, but they did not pass a referendum saying that it would be only between a man or a woman. And Washington State, it looks like it's going to pass there, though it's still undecided. So
that's the one silver lining from last night. I'm happy to see that happen. I'm happy to see marriage equality continue to get passed in America, and obviously I think the trend is just going to keep going.
It certainly does seem that way.